You give way too much energy to the people who you say is your enemy. How can someone be your enemy and you take so much time addressing these ones? Listen, if people don't like you, so what? Everybody's not going to like you. And if you don't understand that if people who claim to not like you constantly live on your name, constantly talk about you, how can your common sense not make you realize that these people are obsessed with you? If you have nothing better to do in your life than just get up every day and just talk about the one person and claim that you don't like the person and you're so fixated on that person's life, come on, listen. When people tell me they don't like me, it doesn't bother me at all. In fact, it's a blessing. Because if your enemies can come straight out and say, I don't like you, then at least you don't have to spend one moment with those individuals. You know how to stay far from them. You know when you see them coming across the street. I just don't understand when people are truly blessed in every way, financially, emotionally, spiritually, and spend so much time and so much energy talking about negative people when so many people are showering you with love. Do you know that when people show me love, I feel so elevated, I feel so blessed. We do that even sometimes in our comment section as people who are on social media will address the individuals. I'm guilty of it too. Someone will say something and rub me the wrong way. And, all these people say positive things. And, you just leave it, you smile, you're happy. It's not like you're ignoring those ones. But, I know it's hard to ignore these negative comments. But if you get up every day and you see that you're truly blessed, and you see that these people you claim are your haters, you would put energy to that. Sometimes, honestly, I have to shake my head. Sometimes I have to. I think if you constantly are talking about negativity or negative people, there's something about your energy that's also off. Because when you address a so-called hater one or two times and you're constantly talking about them, you're obsessed. You're upset that everybody doesn't love you. Everybody cannot love you. You're not going to be the cup of tea for everybody. Some people love coffee, some love tea, some love juice, some love water. And if you are a loving, kind, and gentle person, and people are coming to you with negativity, then there's nothing you can do about them. Just continue to work on you. Ignore them. They're not in your house. Then you're not in an intimate relationship with these ones where you have to see them or talk to them. They're not your children. So what is the problem? And I'm also going to say that humility, I always say that is very important. When you're blessed, you share your blessing to motivate others. You don't share it to show off. Because you know what? The universe or the great spirits are very humbling. And when they bless you, as easily as they bless you, they can take it too. So there's something off about your energy when you're sharing your blessing and you're doing it towards people who love you and appreciate you, and you're not mindful of the things that you say to people. The same people that support you, if you say him, they say how soon. You have to be mindful of what you're saying to these individuals. Arrogance gets the best of us. And I know when we're coming from nothing into something, it's very easy to forget ourselves. But it's important to maintain humility at all times. Doesn't mean that you can't share your blessings, but there's a fine line between sharing your blessing and exhorting or exalting yourself. Be careful, because listen, on your way up, watch how you deal with people, because you might just meet those very person on your way down. And listen, the rain falls on everyone's housetop. And the old people used to say, today for me, tomorrow for you. I've seen people at the best points in their life when I was at the lowest part of my life, and I celebrated their victories. I celebrated them, their joys, as I mourned with their sorrow. And I see that my God, Maya, is faithful. I have had things that I've prayed for and waited for it for 16 years. Sometimes it takes long. Sometimes it takes long, people. But when it comes, OMG, such a wonderful feeling. Just stay humble. Be patient. Stop worrying about people who don't like you. Let go the ones who have hurt you, because you cannot allow long after you've discarded them or they discarded you to give them the time to rule in your life. It hurts, but you've got to find a way how to move forward. It's not easy, but you have to do it for you. Some of these things that happen to us are tests. They're tests. And if you don't pass that test, it will come back to you in many different forms. Okay? So whatever it is you're going through, take your time and go through it. Be happy for others, Be happy for others who are enjoying their blessing. I'll wait for your turn. Stay blessed, everyone.